here on PS4. It's the Matt Mayhem Show, and if you found me, yeah, congratulations. You're in for a treat. Today, what we're going to be doing is taking a new look at the new, just released yesterday on April 26th, 2016, the 2.4.1 patch for Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. This particular version is coming to you on the PlayStation 4, which varies greatly from what they did on PC. PC, a new season will start. You'll have new season characters and all that fun stuff. Unfortunately, on PS4, we don't have that. So, in the spirit of new seasons and new characters, I decided to make one. And I rolled a Crusader female. I've been playing Diablo now, or Diablo 3, since its launch day back in 2012 on PC, and then I migrated to 360, and now I'm here on PlayStation 4. Enjoying the ride so far. Also want to take a look at modded versus legit play in the hardcore modes as well as normal modes. That way, you know, I'm fair to everybody. If you play legit, that's great. If you mod, that's cool. Whatever you want to do. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to game. And I'm just here to show you guys what's out there. So with that being said, you can see my Crusader here. She is, I worked very hard just over the last a few hours in the night last night. Couldn't sleep well, so I thought, hey, I'll roll a new Crusader. She is legit. She's leveled legit. I do have modded gear I could put on her, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to resume and show you that, yeah, she's legit. I am playing with a an in-game sword that has a gem of ease on it. So that's about the only push she has here, is just leveling faster. Been doing some bounties and some rifts, and the current difficulty is hard. I can do torment or all the torment levels if I so choose, but she doesn't have the right gear and things to really kick it up that far yet, and playing hardcore, don't want her to die. So we're going to resume, and we are at the waterworks station. We'll take a look at the bounty I'm doing. It's in Act 2, and we're over here at the Dogar Oasis. Right over here is where I'm at, and we are doing the Lost Treasure of Khan. I can't, DeKalb, I think is his last name. So, as you can see, we're just going to take a quick look at my gear. As you can see, Abysmal Mail. I just picked that piece up. One thing I'd like everybody to just kind of take note of is even the yellow gear with the new patch. You're going to see some amazingly cool stuff, like my helmet, for example. It is, as you can see, it makes her kind of look like maybe like a black faceless bull. You know, kind of what it puts me in the mind of. Maybe some kind of old demonic druid mask or something, you know, like that. Shoulder pads look very new for her as a Crusader. And when you see all the other characters I have on the normal side, you're going to see that, yeah, I've been doing this long enough that we can see some amazing differences in the armor. Even if the armor is just the, you know, if it's just the normal gold armor, it has changed quite a lot. Yeah, you know, I can switch out a couple of them here, and we can take a look, and you know, you can just kind of see kind of how they look. And then of course, you know, like with the gloves, everything, like I said, everything, and I'm wearing the Hellfire Amulet, and I did stock it with a ruby. I also have Abysmal Mail with a couple in that slot there. Normal boots. I need to upgrade the boots. So after this, after we finish this little run, we'll go back to Hadrig. I've been keeping my armor up with Hadrig, keeping him busy at the blacksmith, giving him a purpose, giving him a job, keeping him employed, shoveling that gold in, keeping. You want it. When you play hardcore, it's always a great tip. Just, especially when you're using the Great Gem of Ease, which I am using in the Blade of Prophecy. Now, as you see, I'm not going to BS anybody because I said I'm going to play legit and modded. So I do have a modded sword there that I can use at any time, but I'm not using it right now. It has no influence on my game or my stats whatsoever at the moment. So I'm using a Blade of Prophecy. It's a regular level. I have a level 27 Gem of Ease inside of it. And if we want to take a look here, you can see what it does. It's just 1650 kill experience on monster kills. And also 2 condemned enemies also trigger condemns explosion. And reduces your cooldown of all skills by 9%. And it's already socketed with the Gem of Ease. And it's doing 3,801.9 damage, or 2805 to 3807. So nothing special here. And I can show you the difference between it and the modded weapon. As you watch me take a normal swing. This is my, this is all normal gear. It's the normal Diablo gear. Now we'll switch to the professional Russian fast sword. You're going to see a really cool look from this, which is just part of the new armor in the game. You're going to see how it has this kind of rainbow effect. And you're also going to see how fast it swings. So as you can see, that's modded, and I'm not playing modded. We're going to play legit for this. And you can look at the difference when I change. I've got 2109K, 68, 62K, and 259K. And if I switch to the modded sword, well, we go to the millions. 11.4 million on the attack. And it actually reduces defense and life, but the attack is so high. So again, this is a very normal in-game level 65 Diablo Crusader. So we're gonna proceed with the quest. Oh, missed the satchel here. Pick it up, get a little bit of story lore.
The stone faces upon the ground seem to have some reaction to our presence. We would investigate further, but our intrusion has woken something in these halls. We should not linger.
Okay, now, okay, so I need to go into the Tomb of Diablo, or however you pronounce that. I'm gonna jump in here, and okay, so things we're gonna see immediately is, on the whole, Diablo is still the same. Areas still look the same. They didn't do any, changes as far as that goes. However, they did do major changes to armor and some of the things you can get in the game, which is really kind of neat.
Like chaff before the wind.
So we're just kind of cruising along here at a nice, legitimate pace. Let's see, and we need to find, what are we doing here? Claim the treasure and find and pull the vault door lever. Okay, so we're just going to be like sending out the shield there, killing some stuff. Okay, there's the vault lever. We got that working. So we'll go to the other end here. I'm making sure to grab everything and just pick up everything. And the reason for that is this armor, the way they did it,
my life has
is
been
very entertaining to see visually.
wound has brought me
Okay,
nothing
so we're
but
gonna
pain,
open the treasure
and I
of
will
Khan.
not let the curse of
And
my
of
wealth
course we're gonna
fall
have
on
stuff
my
to
family.
fight, so
This room shall
check out his
hold
little
my
little
treasure
buddies
for
there.
all eternity. None shall divine its secrets.
Okay, so we pick something up there. See what we got. Nah, some new shoulders at 828. So 285 strength. So they're not as good. There's better armor, but not as good as what I have. And all this stuff that I'm wearing, everything I'm wearing has been crafted, except for the chest piece. All of it's been crafted. Looks like I got a new pair of bracers. Those could use an upgrade. I crafted some legendary ones back on level 20, so we're gonna go ahead and kick those on. And my shield, of course, ring. I'm just using one ring right now. It's the Hellfire ring. So that will, and the Hellfire amulet will probably be my rings for a while. So yeah, I think we finished the bounty. Yeah, that one's done. So we'll jump back to camp here, and I need to put on a new. Have Hadric make a new pair of boots. So yeah, we're gonna get maybe a look at.
New goods today, please.
Don't have anything cool there, so we'll repair. Yes, we will. And let's see, we'll salvage. I don't want to lose anything too important in here, so we'll do a mass salvage. Yeah. Then we'll bust these up. Yeah. And okay, now what we want to do is just kind of, let's do let's try to get that push to 70 by doing a rift. So we'll do just a normal rift, and actually I'm going to leave the game for a second. Okay. So what we're going to do is I want to make sure that the game settings are correct. We're on adventure mode. So you can see, yes, I am playing hardcore. Adventure mode, we're going to go back to Act 1. And I'm sorry, I went on hard. It was on master. I will leave it on master difficulty until I can start building some set armor. I don't want to quite make the jump into anything else. So we will continue here. New Tristram is a nice small town, a good little area for me to start running a rift. So we'll do a Nephalem Rift on master difficulty and legit gameplay. So
Unleash your power, champion.
so we'll try to get through this as quickly as we can. I don't have her riding the horse or anything. I mean, of course she has the ability. I'm just trying to, right now I'm just basically concerned with leveling her up. That's really about it.
The world is a safer place.
If you guys hang with me a little bit today, as soon as I get done showing you what's new here in Diablo on the patch, which I will do, besides showing you some hardcore gameplay. Okay, so we picked up a few things here. So let's see. We got some different cuffs. Not very good. Kind of disappointed in those. So yeah, nothing major there. Nothing very good at all. Put my bubble up here a little bit. Whoop. Alright, so open the chest, get the goodies, and continue to move on. Now, as you can see, we're gonna have to go down here and push to the far right side. I'm going to quit breaking and busting every single thing. Trying to get some mail here, and slow, painful process here, just kind of going through, but it's a quick way to get to 70, or you know, things have slowed down a little bit, which is fine.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Kind of let my finally some skulls dropped before I was ready to go to sleep. Major difference between doing this and alright, so you can see just going along here as fast as we can. Also playing 100% legit. I hate to say it, but you know, to each their own. Going legit in here, just for normal Nephalem Rifts and bounties, and no problem with people that mod, because it's so much faster. What they did do though, is they made the rifts a lot easier. Normally I would never be able to do this. Monsters would not die as easily, so that should be like one of the big changes that you're seeing right off the bat, is that the monsters are you know, dying a lot more easily. Looks like we're going to the caverns of Vernet here, my least favorite place in all of Diablo. Anything to do with spiders, where it just slows you down. I just navigate through those little bubbles, or put up your bubble shield so you don't take damage. Bring out your bowman. You know, try not to give too many hints on your game style or your preference. Everybody's gonna play the way they want to play, and that's awesome. Do you, do your thing. Ah, one of the new goblins. Okay, so we really want to kill this guy, because as you can see, he drops, there's always a possibility of getting one of the new pets with him. So we'll make sure we didn't get one. Here's a new place where it says cosmetics. That's where your pets, wings, and things like that will be stored. And if you get a pet, I have one on my normal side. It's not universal. You're not going to have a universal, you know, you're not going to be able to use that pet on every character. If it's active on one. Now, you can put it in the bank and share it between the bank. Well, that's about as good as it's going to get. So we picked up another helm, the Warmonger's Veil. Now, as you can see, this is what we got, level 61 with 1,075 armor on it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. And as you can see, kind of has the same look. It said it had Ranger's Die on it. So finding a lot of gear that's already died and has really powerful stats. So in my opinion, you know, from a guy that's played, yes, I've played modded and I've played also 100% legit. Played many years completely legit in this game. Diablo's gotten very, very easy. That would be the big change here. Even, you know, like even for hardcore mode. I'm not gonna say it's a snooze fest. And it's kind of like Blizzard was like, okay, there's people that mod and there's people that play legitimately. For the people that play legitimately, they gripe about modders all the time, but they're never seeing the 150 rifts. So we're gonna make it so you guys and gals out there can see the rifts. You know, in 4-man groups or 3-man groups, we're gonna get you that 150 rift. Let you, you know, bang your paragons up. And get that done. So that's kind of essentially what they did. Greater rifts are a lot easier. So ask and you shall receive, gripe and it will come to you, I guess, has been the case with Blizzard over the years. And I love Blizzard. They're my favorite gaming company. I played WoW for over 10 years. The only reason I left WoW is because, again, you know, Blizzard's what I call a cave company, in the sense that they cave in a lot, you know, to what the fans want. It's great to listen to your fans, but when you're doing something that's, in my opinion, detrimental to a game, when you're making a game weaker, when you're taking away the challenge of a video game,
Make your peace.
I don't know. It just, you know, they made WoW all in game. Like basically now you start playing World of Warcraft. You start out, you know, I said, you know, I think what 5 levels from the cap. What is the cap now? 110. So you can start with a level 100 character. Just starting the game new. You know, and for people like me that, you know, were there in the beginning, you know, you're not experiencing any of the pain, agony, anguish that was there with that game a long time ago, which is kind of sad, really, because and they've kind of done here in Diablo. As you can see, I showed you guys playing 100% legit. I'm not taking any damage. I'm not having any breathtakingly close moments, and I'm playing on master difficulty. I could probably go to Torment 2 at this pace before I'd even see a dent in my armor. Armor is a lot stronger. So yeah, it's like, hey, you know, and hey, that's great, man. You know, like for the people that have always played legit and bang their, you know, they want to bang up some paragons and things like that. And the only way to do that is to get to the very end levels or the highest levels possible. The game was poorly balanced, in my opinion, for PlayStation 4. And it made you have to mod. You pretty much had to mod the game. Or play hack. And there's so many people that are like, oh, I hate modders and hackers.
The Rift Guardian is here.
That Rift Guardian popped. So let's see if we can eliminate him. Bring out the bowman, put up the shield. He's down. And yeah, so that's how easy it was to legitimately drop a Rift Guardian. Of course, you know, we can keep playing here if we want to. So we got some gear, which is cool. And okay, I'm starting to get messages on my phone here, so okay, so moving on. Oh, yeah, goblins.
Crusade marches on.
Yeah, want to pour everything we can into those goblins. You know, by looking, I can't tell the new ones immediately, but they do have a distinct look to them. So you do want to,
Bad luck for you, friend.
my only complaint would be that, you know, it's a little too easy now. You know, I don't know about, yeah, I'm not playing a greater Rift right now. But we can check that out,
Burn in the light.
as well. You know, we can do like a level 60, 70 greater Rift. And, not with her, with some other characters I have. And I'll also show you what some of the new pets look like here in just a moment. So yeah, we defeated this, almost level 68. So we'll just go ahead and head back to town and speak to Auric and close this out. So maybe get enough experience to kick me almost to 68.
Your skill has grown.
Okay, so halfway to 68. Let the timer kick down there a little bit, and we'll see what we have in the way of gear. What we picked up. Three, two, one, and here we go. Good. Okay. And it's sealed. Alright, let's see. Did we get that new pair of boots? Yes, we did. Just gonna throw those on. Not worth changing. Not worth. What? No, not worth changing. Nope. 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 Yeah, just not seeing it. So we're gonna get Hadrig to work here. Repair some stuff here, and yeah. Now, as you can see, these shields look amazing. Let me look at my follower first of all. Anything better for him in the shield department? Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about here. So level 66, just rare. It's just a rare shield. 348 strength, 473 armor, plus 2070 life per second. 8% chance to block, 92 cold resistance, and reduces duration of control effects by 22%, plus another 27% chance to block at 2034. I think my shield is better than that. No, it's not. So my shield will be getting replaced with, let me look at the 2133 one. It's giving me some green in every area. Plus 456 strength, 83 resist all enemies, 483 armor, 3,315 thorn damage, plus 81 experience per kill, plus 9% on shield bash damage, Crusader only. So sure, we'll equip that. It is level 68, or no, I'm sorry, it's level 66. That is as good or better than 70s were before the patch. And legendary 70s at that. So sure, I'll take your new shield. That's fine. I'll go to the follower. As you can see on my follower, I've given him a decent sword. Built him at level 23 there, relic. No need to change till 70. He has a Hellfire amulet. Then he has a Hellfire ring. And then he has just another little generic ring here. I'll eventually change that out. And yeah, we're going to give him this... what's bad about this defense here? Yeah, this is so looking at these shields, again, these are rares. Rares doing the, having the armor of legendaries before the patch. At level 61, 60, 59, 66. So yeah, got a lot of just giving him this for the armor here. So now we will do some salvaging. There we go. Now, again, so we got to look at the Nephalem Rift. We got to look at hardcore mode. Now we're going to jump over into normal mode, and we're going to do some greater rift, or at least a greater rift, on a legit character. Again, and okay, and again, I'm stating this because, to everybody each their own. I don't care if you play legit. I don't care if you mod. All I care about is that you're having fun gaming. And I will say that over and over again, do your thing, man. As long as you don't, go in someone else's game that's playing, legit and bang their paragons up. It happened to me, and I kind of got angry about it. And then I was like, okay, if I'm going to play with other people, it's going to happen. So there's some acceptance levels here on PS4. And the differences are what you have to think of. If you've never played this game on PC, there are some major differences here. On the PC version of this, you are playing on Blizzard's servers, not on PlayStation 4. Blizzard servers are extremely heavily moderated. You also have two different types of Blizzard servers. You have an open server and you have a closed server. So you would have like open US East, open US West Coast, and open European, and then closed versions of US East, US West, and European. So on the closed, that means they're monitored by Blizzard. And they are hack proof. You cannot... The only thing you're going to see is gold selling spam ads to buy gold. that's pretty much what you're going to put up with on Diablo on PC. Lots of people creating level 1 characters, Japanese gold companies, trying to sell you gold. So on here, the game is completely unmoderated. There's no moderators looking at the game. You're not on a professional gaming sites, servers being watched. So people that are griping about, okay, you're legit, you're non-legit, just kind of need to let it go on PS4, or maybe you should buy the PC version of this game, because PC version A, it's way better. With the seasons they do, you actually can create a new character, go from 1 to 70 again in the season, and do seasonal things like seasonal dungeons. Now that's why the seasons last literally spring, fall, winter, summer. They last 90 to 100 days apiece. They're actually seasons, and to do that, you're only going to experience Diablo in its best form in any of the Diablo games, 1, 2, 3, and all the expansions. You're only going to experience them in their best form on PC. So here, yeah, it kind of sucks if you're busting your ass to play hard and play fair. You want to make sure you get to know the people that you're playing with. So people don't come in and knock your paragons up if you're trying to do legit paragon leveling and so on and so forth. Other than that, this is the Wild Wild West on PS4, and people can hate the moderate, the modded players. The way I look at it is everybody's just trying to enjoy the game on their own, and maybe get to know people. That's the only thing I can really say. Other than that, be you, do your thing. I don't have a problem with people that mod. I mod. But right now, for these purposes, of showing you everything that's new in the game, as you all saw and have seen, I'm playing 100% legit. And I want to play legit because I want to show you, how great the gear is. Just like the new shield I got. It's 2133 armor, and it's just a rare Crusader shield. It's only level 66. The legendaries of the days gone by, and I'll prove that here in just a minute, were not that good. Maybe 3,000 armor on a legendary, and that would be like a set. That wouldn't even be a set legendary shield, because I have one in my bank. I have one here. I have the Storm Shield. So let's take a comparison. Here's a level 7 legendary Storm Shield from last year, or from not last year, from the last patch, just 2.4. It's to a 1986 armor. Okay, 1986. So now in the new one, not only does gear look better when it's rare, it has better stats. That's 2133 armor. So, plus the strength and the resist all elements, plus 483 to armor, the 3,315 thorn damage, your 81 experience per kill. This shield is freaking loaded compared to legendaries from before. The big Taurus looking bull looking helmet, I can't stand on her. So I'm going to very quickly just grab, try to grab, yeah, you're going to see some modded shit in here, but we're not playing modded right now. So I want to grab some vanishing powder, or dye, and I want to make her helmet go away, because I don't like it. There we go, we got that done. Now we'll run over here, and I need to grab, give her like a little theme here on her armor. Oh, we got purity dye? Finally. Okay. Gonna wrap up about 100, 150 of these. Just keep slamming the button. You can't just hold it down, so I gotta tap it. Okay, that's cool. So we just want to, you know, knock these out. Sorry, I'm a sucker for purity dye. And we're done. Alright. So we'll back out, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and dye her gear. And so we got 108 of them, so that'll last for a long time. So there we go. Purity dye. There we go. So what have I not done? Shoulders. Alright, there we go. So, as you can see, now she has a theme. Looks pretty cool. I can't dye the shield, or I would have. So we have a female White Knight Crusader now. She's almost level 70, and besides the Gem of Ease and her sword there, as you can see, yeah, I do have a modded weapon here. Not using it. And even the modded stuff looks better in this season. That could have been there before, but I'm going to assume it's new. I don't know. But of course, we're just using the Blade of Prophecy, and it's a an ancient legendary two-handed sword. So, you know, ancient legendary is always the best. That's what you want to always get. So now we're going to move over to normal mode, and we'll make the jump there very quickly. So yeah, we want to move over. This is my regular Crusader in normal, level 70. Got some wings going on there. And then we have now there's one of the new pets you're gonna get to see. This little guy is popping up everywhere, and how you get him is by killing things in Greater Rifts or Nephalem Rifts off of the new the new I'm trying to look up the exact name, because when I do these videos I want to be as informative as possible. So it's a new treasure goblin that they have, and also on BattleNet. If you go to us.battle.net, you guys can look up everything they did on the PlayStation version of this patch. When this video goes up here in just a little bit, on the sorry, getting text messages, and I hate that when this is going on. Okay, so but anyway, getting a look at the pet. Yeah, God, okay. So we'll briefly, before I start anything else, I'm going to read you the highlights for the PS4 2.4.1 patch, and then we'll show you some of the things that are in normal mode here, where most of my characters are. Okay. So patch 2.4.1 now, obviously it's now live. We have several new cosmetic items, and for those of you that are just joining, welcome. Thanks for catching the show. They have added a cosmetic slot, and I'll show you guys that now, as I'm going to go ahead and enter the game. I'm going to set up some game settings here very quickly. So as you can see, I have this freaky looking little pet with me. I think his name is something along the lines of something like Maleficent or something like that. It's kind of a play on Maleficent. And he is called the redneck cousin of Mathiel, the end boss in Reaper of Souls. So he's kind of a humpback or hunchback version of. So we're gonna go Act 1, Torment 10. Not gonna mess around here. We're just gonna straight up Torment 10 this, and continue. This is my Barbarian from day one on the PC of Diablo 3. And then he went to 360 and he came to PS4. So let's fire up some things here. That roll around.
Need more time.
There we go. This will keep me going, as you can see. Again, we got legit play going on here, folks. So we're gonna do Torment 10 on legit. As you can see, shield is a storm shield. This is just your regular. Most everything I have would be ancient legendary. I also am using the pretty much the full Immortal Kings iron set, or just the Immortal King set. Oathkeeper for the sword. And then my skills are as follows. It's cleave with broad sweep. If any of you guys are interested in this setup. Then on the right trigger, it's whirlwind, volcanic eruption. Then up here on square, we have war cry, invigorate. Then I have insanity, or wrath of the berserker, insanity on triangle. On circle, we have sprint, run like the wind. And then I have call of the ancients blessing, which is spending fury heals you and your ancients. Down here on passive 1, we have animosity. Passive 2, we have superstition. On 3, we have boon of Bolcathos. And on passive 4, I'm unforgiving. And here we have the powers from the cube. A Dishonored Legacy. Cleave deals up to 400% increased damage. The Aquila Curious. While above 90% primary resources, all damage taken is reduced by 50%. And then we have the Convention of Elements, which gains you 200 increased damage to single element for 4 seconds. This effect rotates through the elements available to your class in the following order: Arcane, Cold, Fire, Holy Lightning, Physical, and Poison. So, yeah, that's what's set up for him. And yes, I have a lot of frickin' paragons. So 2,577 and 1 to spare. I'm trying to keep things as even as possible until I hit another even number. So I'm running my paragons. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about not running them. That's what they're there for. So we will do. You get an idea of this build. First of all, you're going to take, as you can see me building up my energy, or my anger here, fury. I'm doing that by using war cry. War cry builds it up, and you're going to want to stay in Wrath of the Berserker mode and have your Call of the Ancients handy at all times. Gonna throw a cough drop in here real quick and continue on. So let's run a Greater Rift. Legit. Normally, okay. Let me try a 70 Greater Rift. I obviously have been able to do 150s, and as I said before, yeah, I do use modded gear at times. I'm not gonna say I don't. Also, to go fast in this is going to be circle. just tap and circle when it's available, and it's available very frequently. As you can see, I've only got about 4 things popping under status effects. So, you know, if I was modded, I'd have about, you know, 18 things popping down there, 14, whatever the max is. So this is a very legit Barbarian. Wings are cosmetic. Alright, let me make sure I got a key. Oh yeah, here's the new cosmetic section. So in there you can see, yeah, whatever the hell his name is, Malfeasance. Okay, only Blizzard would, says, could it be Mathiel's country cousin? Okay, so as you can see, he's with me all the time there. Just kind of hovering around. And I'm using the, who have I got with me? Yeah, I've got the Enchantress with me. Yeah, I've even used Ramladini's gift on her stuff to give her some more intelligence. I have her smoking thermal where she never dies. I can't stress the importance of giving her stuff like that. But since she does have modded gear and I want to do a fair video, we're going to dismiss my follower. So again, I want to keep this as legit as can be. So it's just me and the old redneck country hunchback pet that I got here. And I gotta admit, it's kind of cool to get pets. Blizzard's huge on pets. I've been huge in World of Warcraft on pets for a long time. So here we go. Oh wait, did I have a key? Do I have the key? I guess it helps if you have a key. Yeah, I got 2 of them. All right, good deal. So, okay, let's. Okay, so if I'm able to do Torment 10 just fine. I believe Torment 10's around 40 Rift. Let's see, you know, how hard they made these greater rifts. Okay, level 45 would be Torment 10. And in case you guys never knew that are watching or participating in this, my current in-game difficulty has nothing to do with the difficulty of a greater rift. They have their own difficulty, just like set dungeons do. So I could be on normal and this dungeon would still be very difficult. So let's try level 50 and see how hard a level 50 is. I think I'll be able to get through it okay. So before I even pop Call of Ancients, let me take a couple swings here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get through the 50 with no problem. So just based on this, yeah, I could easily do a 70 or 90. So now we'll pop Call of Ancients and I'll start playing me like I'm supposed to. Okay, which is pretty much just going around trying to stay in this mode as much as possible. But I'm not trying to do this to show you how to play your Barbarian. I'm sure everybody has their own style of playing your Barbarian, and that's awesome. Knock yourself out with your Barbarian. We are testing the 2.41 patch. Its legitimacy, playing legit. And also, you know, just trying to see exactly what drops we get, what kind of cool new stuff shows up. Because the new armor, not only does it have a new look, new style, even on rare, but I'm hoping the legendary sets also have new looks, so I'm hoping to get some of those to drop. Okay, so yeah, no problem with the timers. No problem getting this knocked out.
You cannot stand before me.
Yeah, we're gonna get this knocked out. So right now we're doing a level 50 grift with legit Barbarian. So it's designed for you to stay in Wrath of the Berserker mode. My build is. That's why you guys keep seeing me pop Wrath of the Berserker a lot. I'll even bring up fresh calls of the Ancients. Oh, another thing, speaking of Call of the Ancients or any helpers you get, the Call of the Ancients now talk to you. That's something new that's in the game. You know, you stand in town, you got your little helper guy, and he will talk to you, or the girl will talk to you, or the scoundrel will be like, there's something better we could be doing. They'll do it as well. So they add, Blizzard add a little bit more entertainment. If you go take a leak or go grab a sandwich or something, they threw a little bit of humor in the game. I want to get these tornadoes up and going.
Guide by hand.
Dropped a few new fresh Call of Ancients. And yeah, try to get through this here. Again, staying in Wrath of Berserker mode. Here we go. Alright, alright, got some speed. So this 50 grift is pretty easy. See out the explosions, not crazy. No trouble beating the timer. I'm gonna say with a legit barb here, I could easily do a 70 greater rift.
My blow.
Alright. Unfortunately in these you don't get a lot of gear dropping. So we're not getting to experience the new drop rates and things like that. We're getting to experience a lot of skulls falling down. I'm going to get to the Rift boss fairly quickly here. Maybe even before level 3. Which is fine. I know when this is over, I am going to put on my modded gear, so don't freak out. And we're going to do a 150 Rift. Again, this is, I want to give my modded viewers, as well as my legit viewers, a chance and an opportunity to see what falls in the dungeons you like to play. Because if I'm going to do a review of the new patch, I want to be fair about it. And that means you got to be fair to all different play styles, whether you like them or not. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna, I have two keys. So the next one will be a 150 Rift. So hope you guys stick around for that. It'll be pretty damn entertaining. So all I'm doing here is tapping circle over and over again. I showed you guys the build before I went into this. So if you guys are interested in this build, on my YouTube page, just, if you watch me on YouTube, I hope you do. Please click follow, as I'm always doing new videos. We're going to be doing Destiny coming up next. Destiny, I'm gonna be playing some I think Iron Banner dropped yesterday, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of Iron Banner after Diablo. And then it's gonna be my review of the new MLB The Show. I've played about 100 and some games of baseball in there, so we're gonna get to that. So here on the Matt Mayhem Gaming Network on YouTube, we're gonna be busy today. I've thrown up some pretty cool videos. I see some people got upset and left when I was talking about, yeah, I'm going to throw on some modded gear. Look, folks, I'm just doing it to be fair. I know everybody has their ways and their feelings about modding. I'm all for playing legit. I'm all for the, alright, we're going to get to level 3. I'd like to get as far as I can, and I think it's a lot, you know, I'd like to see what they did in the rifts. But I'm not going to get too far in level 3, I don't think, before things drop, and again, I'm staying pretty buffed up, you know, here with Wrath of the Berserker. And as you can see, I'm small now. So when I pop Wrath of the Berserker, look at the difference in, you know, the kill rate. It's just a massive difference.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Okay, we got the Rift Guardian. Where's he? Yeah, there he is. They pop. There we go. Popped up there, and look at that. He's dropping down. Boom! It's over, folks. Alright, we got a new set. My first new green in patch 2.4.1. So we will see what the stats are and how they compare on what I already have. Trying to pick up everything here before I have her do my gems. I'll miss something. There we go. Alright, let me go to the lowest gem I have here. Or I'm sorry. Okay, that's starting the hundreds. So okay, so I got 79 here. No chance of her doing that. Okay, got 100% chance on this lightning gem. So let's see, and stricken. So these are always good. So is Wild Beast, Gizzard, Bane of the Stricken, Wreath of Lightning. So let's bump that up, 100% chance here on that. Let's take that to 33. Let's do Stricken. Let's get it to maybe 30. Okay, now, okay, now we're gonna leave. Go back to town. Yes, I did it with the map because I don't like portals on my screen.
I haven't heard from the horizon.
Finicky that way. Okay, here we go.
Is complete.
Trial's complete. Hit me with that XP. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see what we got. Let's see what the green was. Go to the Book of Cain. Again, taking my a group of people with me here, including my new little pet. For those of you that are joining and didn't see him, that's what he looks like. And he comes off the new little treasure goblins in the game. They have a very distinct look. To see what they look like, you should go to us.battle.net and pick the game Diablo, or just go to Diablo.com, or just Google Diablo's main website. But us.battle.net, if you're not a member there, I'd suggest to become one. even if you're not playing Diablo on the PC or World of Warcraft or anything like that, you can keep greatly informed with what's going on. And you can also follow them on Twitter at Diablo or at Blizzard, and check them out. So, speaking of Twitter, don't forget to follow me at WWE Matt Mayhem. Links to shows always go up there. And on Facebook, it's just Matt Mayhem on Facebook. So let's see what we got in the new... Okay, I got a belt. Not really worried about that. Alright, we got... I'm looking for the green. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got Chrome's Buff Bracers. And Wideward. As you can see, my rings are legit. We got Litany of the Undaunted, and then we have the Wailing Host, both with Retcher 100 and Harbinger 100. It's a great setup I found on those rings. Just another quick little helping tip there while we're playing around. So yeah, that was the green that dropped. So let's take a look. This is a 2.4.1 green. So 451 strength, 386 armor, 7992 life per hit. Gold health pickup increased by a yard. You're immune to knockback and stun effects. This is all part of Chrome's Buff Bulwark, which is the bracers and a belt. Now I have both in my stash. I should have. Okay, so here's now this is gonna be kind of an unfair comparison, because this is we're comparing a legendary exotic, or an exotic legendary, to just a legendary. But same stats. It's just the other one is a lot better. So, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm wearing a Vambrace of Sacheron. But now here's a neat comparison with the set armor. Vambraces of Sacheron from last year. These are so set gear has improved a little bit, because you know this is an ancient legendary bracer with some great stats. And as you can see, the set piece could be used there. If you wanted that extra armor punch, it could be used there. So, all right. So now's the time. Some of you have been waiting for them. Some of you may not have been. You get to watch me trash some of this great stuff. Probably is gonna horrify you, and you don't want to see it. But we're gonna do some mass salvaging. Okay. If you want to look at some of the really quickly, just the regular rares in the game. These would be rares I just picked up in that run at level, which we just did, level 50 Greater Rift. Looking at these, let's see. Let me throw one of these on just for effect. So let's see what the headpiece looks like. Okay. As you can see, armor does have a new visual effect. Like, as I said, been playing Diablo a long time. That's a cool looking gold face. I've never seen anything like that before. You're seeing, my actual Barbarian's face, but it kind of has this yellow tint to it. And that's a good looking piece of gear. So you know, I'm gonna obviously put back on my Immortal King's piece. I will look at the Glimmering Visage as well, just to kind of see. Again, my face has this yellowish tint, but the armor looks pretty cool and has the wings set up high on the side. So liking the look of the new gear. So we're gonna drop back to the Immortal King's Triumph, which, you know, obviously we know what that looks like. So okay, now let's go crazy and run a 150 Rift, and let's see what gear drops. You know, I'm gonna say, you know, mod if you want to mod, don't if you don't. You know, I'm not condoning or not you know, it's whatever you want to do, man. I'm not worried about it. So you see, I have a nice little selection of modded swords here. So we're gonna take let's look for the most stats I have. That looks like right here. So we'll grab that Shard of Hate. No, we will not grab that one. We'll get this guy, 286. So we will grab that one. Let's see what else I have. I have some rings that are extremely modded. All this stuff was given to me by friends. I have no idea how to mod, so those of you that like to mod, awesome. But if you're asking me how to do it, I have a general idea how it's done, but I don't do it. So this just enables me to run the 150 Rifts. That's pretty much all there is to it. No other reason in the world to ever do it. What Omega? Okay, unless it has 3 gems, it's not modded. So yeah, we got the 286s. There's a 380. So this one here looks like it does a lot of damage. So the Shard of Hate, 380,000 damage. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, we're gonna take this and what I have will be fine. So we'll just take that and equip it. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. So as you can see now, I'm up into the millions. 57.4 million, 205 million, 57 million. And so yeah, so we've done everything legit. We've done legit hardcore in the new patch. We've done legit normal in the patch. And now I'm going to show you guys a 150 Rift. That way we can see if we can get some more pets like the one I currently have here, and some of the new things that are in the patch. Okay, so yeah, this is so I'm also gonna grab let's see, who do I want to take? We look at my Templar really quickly. Okay, he has a Doombringer that I used Ramladini's gift on to give him a gem in that sword. He has enchanting favor, I'm sorry. He can't die as well. That's a legit item you will get running Rifts. Traveler's Pledge. Oh, I forgot to put the rings on that I have. So I need to do that quickly. Want to put Wrath on first, and then this Zephyr ring on next. So now you're seeing 193 million. So now I'm guaranteed to run anything in the game. So again, this is you know, up to we'll bring the Enchantress with me because she has modded gear on her as well. You might think, why'd you mod your follower? Well, if you look around, give her Zephyr ring, does a billion physical skill damage. So she's got the Wrath and Zephyr rings as well. A Hellfire amulet. This is a legit Hellfire, except for the Harbinger, a gem that is 150 inside of it. The Smoking Thurible is a legit piece, and her her staff is extremely legit. But yeah, you can actually mod your followers as well to help you in battle. So now, as you can see, I have a small army with me, including my new pet. And for those of you that didn't get to see the pet tab, this is where pets are. Now they're under your cosmetic tab. And this is Malfeasance. This could be Mathiel's country cousin, kind of a redneck hunchback form of death. So okay, I've got one key left. So let's run the level 150 Greater Rift, and
I wish you luck, hero.
Again, I will power up here, and here we go. This shouldn't be much of a problem, considering how much I'm modded. At the same time, I'm also going to say what Blizzard did and what you guys have seen happen. Blizzard has made it extremely easy for legit, you know, for you to run legit, just like the last one I did. You can, I can die, make no mistake, I can die. So even though I'm, you know, modded out and I'm dishing out all this damage, yeah, I can die. There's no magic against dying right here. And I have a lot of health. So 150 Rifts, you know, can be tough as well. I have one character that a friend of mine wants me to know how I got in hardcore.
Not ready yet.
There we go. Should have brought the back off for a minute, because yeah, you can die in here. It doesn't matter, you know. Even though I'm got this nice army with me, I can still take a significant amount of damage. And what I'm judging from 150 Rifts, I never took damage in one of these before, when I had the modded gear on, ever. I've walked through them like a cakewalk. So, Greater Rifts give out less gold, and have seemed to got, okay, the lower Greater Rifts have gotten easier to give you the ability to push your character up to get a 4-man group into a 150 Greater Rift. That's kind of a tongue twister to get out, but that's what's happening. Plain and simple, that's where we're at. The actual greater rifts, depending on what character you use. Yeah, I'm using, I just threw some modded gear on this guy, that I had in my trunk. He is not, he's you know, he's my legit guy, and he's not a guy that I would, you know, normally mod with. So yeah, and to clarify, yes, I have a couple modded characters that are nothing but modded, 100% modded. So I guess it would have been a fair test to see how the mods run using my Demon Hunter, which you know, is a fantastic class anyway. I love all the classes in this game. I'm not going to say one's any better than the other. It's all preference. You know, if you want to be up close, sword and board, and you know, be stupid like me and take a chance on dying, then knock yourself out. The explosions are kind of getting me in here, being up close. But hey, we've yet to die. So, okay, let's look at the map. Good timing on map looking. Stir up some tornadoes. Now, it's kind of the same thing. As long as I say popped up and Wrath of the Berserker, I'm going to have a much better chance of staying alive. Because all I did was throw on 2 rings and a sword, so it's not like, you know, every piece of my gear has 3 sockets. My Demon Hunter is that way. But I still never took damage with the barb here. Even being lightly modded, I still never took damage with him. So, they have done something. I'm stuck in Explosionsville. Okay, there we go, backed out. Moving on. Alright, cool, I picked up the electricity thing. Alright, as you can see, gold is very scarce. If you guys are watching this from the beginning and you saw me in hardcore mode, I was using Kimbo's gold on the hardcore character in the rifts when we were playing legit, and going another thing I've noticed, legit and modded, I'm still moving about the same. Could be in some trouble here. I'm still moving about the same pace. As far as speed goes. So if you're just adding a couple of items, like I said, I do have a majorly modded character. Probably insanely modded, ridiculous amount of mods. This isn't going to take long from here, so we'll see the difference in gear we get in just a second. Because I should get a Rift Guardian any second.
The Rift Guardian is here.
And we did. Okay, I'm going to pop back up. And Rift Guardian's down. Okay, so we got some more greens and some legendaries, which is what I wanted to see. Okay, now we'll jump back up to these gems here. Just where were we? Yeah, right here. Okay. Make this 34. And get 31 and 32 out of Bane and the Stricken. Using these for other characters right now. Okay. Now, let's go back to town. Get back in our legit clothing and see what we got. Alright, okay, let's go back to legit. So, No, wait a minute. I put that in here. Oh God, what did I do? I want to use it, not put it away. Okay, hang on. There we go. Get back into our legit stuff. Alright, so I did just have... Nope. Okay, I need to grab my other necklace instead of the S of Johan. So I had a necklace, 2 rings, and a sword. Everything else was straight up. So I need to grab my normal necklace. It's just a Hellfire necklace, I do believe. That's what I was carrying. Oh, okay, now we got Van Braces of the Sacheron. 2.4.1 Van Braces. So let's take a look at these. I'm going to stack these against Ancient Legendary, against just regularly Legendary. Wait. Oh no, I made a mistake. No. 2 different pieces. My bad. Okay. Okay, let's look at Rakor's Heart. Let's see if I have one of those in here. No, I do not. But we will take a look at it. Uh, 472, 492, 14 life, 34% gold from monsters, 142 poison resistance. Okay, let's go look at Mage Fist. May have one of these here. I'd love to gotten a Frostburn. Okay, so Mage's Fist is way more impressive than last year's Mage's Fist, or last pre-patch. So let's see if we've got anything that's the same here.
Prophet did not mention it.
No, we did not. Blackthorn jousting mail. Set pieces are looking, I would love to have gotten like a King's piece or something where I could have actually looked against it and seen. But we'll cosmetically, they did change all the new gear cosmetically, so what we're going to do is pop on a helmet. Let's look at the legs, see what these look like. Cool looking piece of course it's gonna be black because my stuff's dyed that color, but not bad. Okay, rings I have tons of. So let's see if we have anything here that is the same. Like the rings of larceny or... Nah. Okay. Halo of Carini. Rachel's Ring of Larceny. I've already shattered that, so you guys know I had some modded stuff there. So we're gonna put the modded stuff back. Because like I said, I like to keep him legit, very legit on this particular character. Everything else here, we're just gonna. Okay, my necklace. I think it was like the S of Johan. We're gonna change that into a Hellfire amulet. There's strength and vitality. There it is, with the pain enhancer. So there's my amulet back. Move the stash. Alright. Get my actual helmet back on here. So everything's back to normal. There's no way I could run that again. 100% legit at this point in time. So now it's time to salvage some stuff, repair a few things, and salvage. Let's go make sure there's no things that need to be popped here. Okay, the Maid's Fist, let's give it a try.
You're imaginative, aren't you?
Fire skill deals 20. Okay, that's fine. Let's try the. Wrapping up a few things. The Halo of Carini. I did not have that. Frostburn I do have, and the Grim Reaper I already have. So now we're just gonna bust these up. If you are in the party, if you are watching this stream right now, and you want any of this green set stuff I have before I bust it, give me a shout. And I will send it to you. Just type in your username. I'll give you guys a minute to do so because of the delay. Type your username in and I will send you this stuff. Actually, I'll add you to friends and I will send you this stuff. So we're going to start now. TikTok, 60 seconds. Any takers on this stuff? Okay, so nobody wants any of this stuff. That's cool. So we're going to go ahead and smash this. Alright, there we go. Now everything's back to normal. A friend of mine just mailed me another pet, so we're gonna grab that really quick. She and I are kind of racing to see. Oh, let's see. I got a buddy. His favorite game is Fetch the Skull. We'll try to make sure no one is using that skull first. Alright, cool. So I will take that item. And we will check him out. Alright, there's Buddy. Choose Buddy. God almighty, that is hideously ugly. Look at that thing. That is hell to look at. Okay. Buddy barks. That's a barking demonic pig dog. Looks like something that would be in Ghostbusters. Huh. Okay, so we've seen a couple ugly pets. Or new pets. One ugly one. One kind of cool. Now we're back to having all my legit gear on. So for me personally, I feel a little bit better with all that. As you can see, still not as powerful as I'd like to be. But we're going to get there together. Okay. So... Alright folks, I'm going to jump over to Destiny in just a few minutes. So if you guys want to catch me on a Destiny stream, got to set everything up so any kind of ads or anything on YouTube won't be stopped because of the music or any copyrighted material. I haven't enjoyed doing this and showing you guys a couple of the pets from the new patch in Diablo. Diablo has been one of my favorite games since around 1998, since the first one came out. Then they brought out the second. It only took them 12 years, from 2000 to 2012, to bring out Diablo 3, but I've been with it since day one. So in the summary or the wrap up, whatever you want to call it here, we'll call it the Mayhem wrap up. As far as the patch goes, you got some nice cosmetic things. Upper grader rifts, the 150s, are more difficult. Getting to them, not as difficult. So they made it better for you to get to them, so you could get more paragons, and we could all be happy. And they created a nice balance between, I did this modded and I did this non-modded. So they created a nice balance between being modded and not being modded to kind of make everybody happy. Again, they added the cosmetics and they changed the look of pretty much all the gear except set gear, and it is just better. It's stronger, has better stats. So you're not gonna need, you know, like again, for my particular skill set with my particular inventory. As you can see, I'm wearing, when we click on this, I'm wearing everything but the boulder breaker, which is the weapon for the Immortal King set. Okay, and I'm not using it because this particular set I'm using with my Barbarian requires me to use a shield. The shield gives me the protection I need. I was using the Whirlwind set, which basically, you know, just I had the Bulkathos Solemn Vow and Warrior Blood that you see here. I used Ramladini's Gift to socket them, and with one gem. And but this set here, I'll give you one last look at it. That way, you want the Oathkeeper sword with a green gem, and then all the Immortal King's pieces. Shoulders are Fury of the Ancients. You want Ancient Legendary, the best you can get, and then Immortal Kings with 3 red, and you want these to be tier 10s, of course. Immortal King's Triumph with the diamond. Hellfire Amulet with Pain Enhancer. Bust that Pain Enhancer up as high as you can go. Van Braces of Sacheron for the wrists. The shield, Storm Shield. It's a good, really good shield. And you can set it up to look like whatever you want. Keep in mind, all my gear is transmogrified as far as swords and shield goes. And I have you know, the Immortal King set looks like it should. Rings, you want the Legacy of Nightmare sets, which is Litany of the Undaunted and the Wailing Host. You want to get keep running those rifts, keep running those greater rifts, keep getting through them. I would run the lowest ones possible. I would just go through. I'd put the game on easy. Here's why: I get those gems popped up to 100 as fast as you can. Okay, you want to have Wrecker's gem in this one, and in the other, you want to have the Harbinger gem all at 100. Immortal King's Stride, the Immortal King's Stature, red, and a diamond here. The Immortal King's Tribal Binding, and of course the Oathkeeper for the sword. And I think, yeah, we covered the Hellfire Amulet. So that's the set. Here are the skills one last time. We have Cleave with Broad Sweep. On R2 we have Whirlwind with a Volcanic Eruption. On square we have Warcry, Invigorate. Triangle is Wrath of the Berserker. Insanity. On circle we have Sprint, Run Like the Wind, and R1, Call the Ancients, Ancients Blessing. And for your passive one, Animosity. Number 2, Superstition. Number 3, Boon of Bulkathos. Number 4, Unforgiving. And then we also have cube powers. Sorry, getting lots and lots of messages here. So that's the dinging you're hearing in the background. Powers, you want to have Dishonored Legacy, Aquila Curious, and Convention of Elements. As you can see, Dishonored Legacy lets Cleave deal 400% increased damage. Hello, what am I using right over here? Cleave. So when you're building sets, it's just kind of a make sense kind of thing. Look at powers and passives, it all kind of work together. Aquila Curious, while above 90% primary resources, all damage taken is reduced by 50. So that's the reason I didn't die doing the 150 run. Even though I was modded, didn't make a damn bit of difference. And it's also the reason I didn't die legit doing the 50 or 60 greater rift that I ran. And then Convention of Elements, you gain 200% increased damage in the elements in the rotation of cold, fire, holy, lightning, physical, and poison. The only thing that you could alternate every now and then is if you don't have a lot of money and you're trying to do a run, you could pop in maybe Kimbo's Gold for a while to give you money drops. In the greater rifts, money no longer drops much at all, if at all. On Nephalem Rift runs, you're going to get a little bit of gold. Not like you used to, though. You're just not going to do it. Crap, forgot to talk to him and close that down. But yeah, still we got some more paragons. They reduced the money. They changed the look of most gear, most if not all, and everything else is you got some cool pets, and I'll rehash those one last time. Just you want to come down here to your bag, and you have your new cosmetic tab, and I have Buddy and the Narcissist. So the Narcissist is kind of it says he's Mathiel's country cousin, and we'll blow him up there and let you take a look at him. And then as far as Buddy, he is a barking satanic pig dog. He likes to play Fetch the Skull, folks. And there's Buddy. Well, let's take a look at Buddy. He should start barking here in a second. He's ready to get busy. So there's a couple pets. Pets drop random locations. No real way of guaranteeing a drop, but they do come from the new goblins in the game, new treasure goblins. Go to us.battle.net and you can see under the Diablo page what they look like. Okay. Until next time, this has been the Matt Mayhem Show. I hope if you're watching the video on a rerun one day, it catches you in a great place. If you watch with me now live, thanks a lot. Enjoyed doing this. Feel free to go back and watch it again from the beginning. If you need to catch up on anything and see the things you missed, we did a legit hardcore run. We did a legit normal run, and we did a modded run for my fans that like to mod their gear. That way we could have a complete 360 degrees of fairness for people that play Diablo on the new patch. So we got to see a lot of new gear and what it looks like, and of as much power, especially in hardcore mode. Rares are as good as legendaries were before the patch. So that being said, I'm Matt Mayhem. Catch me at WWE Matt Mayhem on Twitter, Facebook. Obviously, if you're watching it now, hey, you found me. If not, it's just Facebook, Matt Mayhem. Also, you can catch me on the Matt Mayhem Show on Twitter. I'm sorry, on Facebook. It's facebook.com/the Matt Mayhem Show. Follow me, add me, whatever. Hit me up for questions. If you want to game sometime, I'm always up for gaming. That's pretty much what I do. So hit me up, and have a great rest of the day, folks. And I'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.